Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run, and this is Under Armour's HOVR Sonic. So before we dive into what's really unique about this shoe and what Under Armour's pushing, which is their rim and core midsole, I'm going to start off on the upper. So it's a flat knit upper for the first 2/3 of the shoe, which really did provide a very breathable upper. I actually felt like the sock-like feel on the front. You know, when you get into knit uppers, it really does have that kind of feel to it. Did a great job of being airy without being like a sweater. So when we were down in Florida, I ran in these shoes, and I've run them here in Baltimore when it's been cold. And what's great is, while it was cooler up here in Baltimore, I threw on a thicker sock to keep my foot warm. Down in Florida, I found it to be really breathable in the warmer temperatures. You move to the back side of the shoe here, and you've got more of that Under Armour bra-like material that you may have seen in some of their other shoes, with a TPU or plastic heel counter. Overall, the upper did a great job as fitting. I really like the way it looks. So style points definitely to Under Armour, but what really kept the shoe dialed in nicely for the fit was this nice wide flat tongue. And you're gonna see here that if you could see inside, and you can see a little bit, that the shoe has a saddle-like tongue that goes over both sides of your foot. So to get that fit in and to get a snug fit and feel over the arch was not a problem in these shoes, and it did a really nice job with that. So now that we've covered that, why don't we get to the midsole? So the big news is this HOVR material. And what it is Dow Chemicals has made a product for Under Armour that has olefin in it. And what that is it takes more energy to compress this material. And then once it is compressed, it has a higher energy return. Everybody has something like that, the Boost and Adidas, Ever Run and Saucony. But Under Armour is using this application for it to create that energy return for you. So that's the reason why it's wrapped in the material and then wrapped in this core of Under Armour's charged EVA foam. Now you're familiar with charged if you've ever run the Gemini or some of the other shoes. It's a pretty standard foam, gives it a really nice soft feel. Coming in and running, I found it to be a nice combination. It's so comfortable that even after I finish getting my miles for the review, I still wear the shoe as a casual shoe. It's hard for me to tell how much energy return I'm getting on a run and how much these materials are helping. All I can say is I enjoyed running the miles in this shoe, and I pretty much use the shoe for more of like a daily training, those grind runs, those runs where you're not doing speed work, because the shoe is a little heavier at 11.45 ounces for a size 10.5. So if you're just going out there and you're not concerned with speed workouts or doing anything like that, this is a solid shoe for that. Also, while we're there, 8mm drop, pretty standard if you look at like most of the shoes in the industry right now. Another advantage of the olefin or HOVR material is it's consistent in all types of temperature. So when I talked about running in Florida and Baltimore, it stayed pretty consistent. The same amount of cushioning, the same feel translated to both the warmer temperatures and the colder temperatures. As you can see on the outsole, it's full coverage. And when I first saw it, I thought, man, that's a lot of rubber. It's gonna feel slappy on the ground. When I was running in it, my stride felt smooth. It didn't feel clunky. It didn't feel bumpy. So it ended up working out. In my miles, the only place that I saw some wear on the shoes was on this outsole, on my normal spots where I kind of create some abrasion, but it seemed to have a little more wear than I was expecting. So with the full rubber bottom, you did get good traction on multiple surfaces, so that was a plus. Other than that, good fit, solid ride. My biggest complaint on the shoe would probably be the weight. I don't know how much of that is attributed to the midsole and where they could skimp out and maybe bring it down a little bit. But for a daily trainer and a basic shoe for running, I thought the HOVR Sonic did a great job. Runs true to size. Like I said, 8mm drop. You're gonna have breathable upper, well-cushioned midsole, and plenty of traction on the outsole. If you'd like to see more reviews, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and also check out our Instagram feed where we are constantly uploading photos of the shoes that we'll be reviewing next. Feel free to contact us with any questions you have about Under Armour's HOVR Sonic. Till then, enjoy your running shoes, and we'll talk to you later.